You know that feeling when you're in a great conversation and you notice the other person starts to, well, kind of copy you? It's the super fascinating, deeply human thing. And today, we're going to give it a name: the unconscious echo of mirroring.
Okay, let's just think about this for a second. Picture a conversation you had recently, maybe with a new friend, maybe a coworker. You're just clicking, right? The vibe is great. And then you start to notice something, just a little odd.
All of a sudden, they're using that one weird phrase you thought was only yours. Or you lean back, and whoops, a second later, so do they. Maybe they even start using your go-to hand gestures when they're explaining something, or you notice their speech starts to sound a little like, well, like yours. Now, at first, you probably just brush it off, right? No big deal. But when it keeps happening, you've got to wonder, are they doing that on purpose? Is this all just one big coincidence? Or is it a sign of something much, much deeper happening under the surface? While it turns out, it is definitely not random. Not at all. In fact, psychologists have a name for this very specific and actually very powerful social behavior. It's called emotional synchronization. And listen, the most important word there is subconsciously. This isn't someone making a choice to copy you. It's an unconscious, automatic drive to connect, where their brain literally starts to mirror yours to build a bridge between you two. And this is where we have to draw a really clear line. You've got conscious imitation on one side. That's when someone is obviously and deliberately trying to be like you. It can feel kind of awkward, right? A little weird. But then you have subconscious mirroring or synchronization. That's the total opposite. It's subtle, it feels completely natural, and it's not a choice to copy you. It's a deep-seated instinct to connect with you. Okay, so if this is an unconscious instinct, where does it even come from? I mean, why are our brains wired to do this in the first place? Well, the answer goes way, way back. To put it simply, it's a primal response. Seriously, this stuff is baked into our DNA from our evolutionary past. Think about it. It was a survival mechanism to quickly figure out who was on your team, who was with you. It's a fundamental, hardwired part of how we humans interact. And here is the absolute key to this whole thing. Get this. Mirroring isn't what someone does to create a connection. No, it's the physical proof that a connection is already happening. It's a huge flashing sign of what's going on inside their head, that they are genuinely locked in and mentally invested in you. So here's how it plays out step by step. First, they're just paying super close attention to you, really watching you, really listening. Then, as that's happening, a real mental and emotional investment starts to build. And finally, boom, their brain just takes over, hits the autopilot button, and starts to sync up with you. It's their brain's way of saying, hey, I get you, we're on the same page. All right, so we know what it is, we know why it happens. So let's pull all these threads together and talk about what this emotional synchronization thing really means in our day-to-day lives. The bottom line is this: mirroring is one of the most honest signals you can ever get from another person. Why? Because it's unconscious. It is incredibly hard to fake. So when you see someone mirroring your posture, your slang, your gestures, you're getting a direct, unfiltered peek into their mind that shows you there's a real rapport there. So let's just nail down the big takeaways. First, this is not some calculated move, it's an automatic reflex. Second, it's a massive signal that someone is highly invested in you and what you're saying. Third, it shows a subconscious desire to basically fit into your world seamlessly. And maybe most importantly, it's one of the most genuine, authentic signs of human connection you can ever see. So next time you're having one of those really great conversations, just pay attention. You might notice them mirroring you. But here's the final thought I want to leave you with, because this whole thing is a two-way street. The really fascinating question isn't just who's mirroring you, it's who do you find yourself unconsciously synchronizing with? Their actions tell you how they feel about you, sure, but your actions, they might just reveal something really important to you about yourself.